So, what did it do last with RCs on the week? Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC. You may be wondering, I have that new Creighton, I have a bunch of RCs, why haven't I been out there ripping it up lately? Let me show you. Whew, oh, it's super cold again. Look at how icy everything is. Maybe you can't tell, but this is 100% ice. We just got absolutely blasted with freezing rain, and then snow, and then cold, and my whole driveway is just a complete ice sheet. Anyway, really cold out, really treacherous, so I haven't really been out here much. Can't really do much with RCs, so let's go back inside and I'll... Alright, so I'm back from my little outside adventure today. I didn't really do anything outside with RCs, but I wanted to just show you where I'm at now with things. So on the weekend, I went out and I ran these on-road cars, and really bad luck. I put everything on my Instagram stories on instagram.com/netcruzer. This is the Durango DETC 410. First qualifying race, I snapped the front, they call it a front steering block, I call it the front bearing carrier. Anyway, it's a small little piece of plastic. I'll show you a picture of what I broke. It would have been an easy fix, except for I don't have one. So yeah, that's a problem because my Durango part supply is not very good, but I did find one on eBay, so I did order that in. Two of them actually. It comes as a full set of front and rear carriers for the bearings. So that's on its way. And I was racing the Fortec. This is my Fortec 1.0, and I was racing this in USGT. And last time I took it racing, I did break the chassis on it. I tried to do a repair with JB Weld, actually. I used this JB Quick Weld stuff. It's supposed to be steel reinforced. Yeah, it didn't really work out for me. 4 or 5 laps, it snapped. So it's done. That's forcing this car into a permanent retirement, because to repair this properly, it needs a whole new chassis, which they don't make anymore. This is a car from 1998. So yeah, it's going to have to go back on the shelf. I mean, I might glue it back together again just to make it look nice, but it's going to go back on the shelf again and just have to live up here. Alright, so then I was thinking, oh, why don't I go take my new Creighton out for another rip? And you saw what happened. You saw what happened last time with the Creighton. I went to go out and run it on 6S, and my adapter blew up. I think the adapter's here. Yeah, this adapter shorted out. I haven't ripped it open yet to take a look inside, but it shorted out. Anyway, people are yelling at me, don't be using adapters, which is true. It's not good to... What I did was I wanted to get a really good 6S battery to run in this Creighton. I asked, where can I get a good 6S LiPo? I wanted 138 millimeters by 50 millimeters by 47. And they said, oh, Bego Racing, B-E-G-O racing.com/shop. In Canada, or in US, you would have no problem finding SMC batteries. But yeah, so this is a brand new SMC battery. It's really awesome, actually. Pricing is really good for Canada. And the thing that's awesome about it, it's hard case LiPo 6S, and I got it with an XT90, so no more adapters. This is going to be my new King Basher battery, so that'll be set to bolt right into this truck. So yeah, this will be my first run of an SMC battery. This is a 4500 milliamp hour 22.2 volt 6S 90C 6S 1P. And when you buy them from Bego Racing, you can choose if you want it to have Traxxas or Deans or XT90. So I have not even ever had this on the charger yet, so I'm just going to take a look at what it has out of the factory. This is going to push my little voltage tester to the max, and we are at pretty much perfect storage, 3.8 volts across the board. I don't know if my camera will... I'm relying on autofocus here. 3.8 volts across the board, pretty much. One of them's 3.2, two of them are 3.82, the rest are 3.8. Anyway, we're in pretty much a perfect storage charge right now, so I'm going to leave it at that until the weather improves a bit, because with all that ice out there, I'm not going to be able to get any traction anyway, so there's no point in trying to go out. And if I do hit something when it's like -20, everything's icy, I'm going to snap stuff again, like the first time I took this out. I was also trying to think about, what do I want to do with the tires? I really like these Badlands, but these are the original Badlands. The Badlands MXs are a little bit wider, but I really don't want to get into another $100 and $120 on a set of tires. So these are the Mini Kawas, and I was thinking that for the rest of the winter, I think I might just try and run them backwards, because they're designed with a V pattern for speed, but why couldn't I run them in a backwards tread to get a bit more grip on snow and ice? So anyway, we'll see. The Badlands are great all-around tires. I mean, there's absolutely, Badlands seem to hook up in almost every kind of condition, and they hold up really well too. I've beat on these tires pretty good, and they're not really showing any signs of wear. So really like the Badlands. I just think that they look a little bit skinny on the Creighton, because this has the extra long hubs, so it's a little bit different. Anyway, I'm still trying to decide what I want to do for a final look for this, as well as the rest of the stuff that I have coming for it. So I've got this new battery, but where's the rest of the stuff I said that was coming? I said that I ordered some V3 parts, like the dirt guard, the wheelie bar, some other stuff. I don't know if I told you, but that's what did happen. The order got canceled. Partly a miscommunication, partly a back order issue, but there was one part in my order that wasn't coming, and they tried to refund me, but they didn't refund me the right amount. So I told them to just just refund the whole order and I'll reorder what they had, which they did, and then the prices went up on everything else. So now I'm just kind of bitter, and so I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. I definitely want to get the front dirt guards. Those are the front dirt guards that come in, and it's from the Outcast originally. It stops the dirt from flinging into the chassis, so I definitely want to get that. As for the rest of the stuff, I'm thinking now that I might want to go with one of those places that parts out new trucks. Jenny's RC, I can get the new style battery tray, the new style receiver box, all of the new braces and plastics and all of the stuff, a full set of everything for $26. That's the price of one battery tray. So I might go that route. The only thing is that the new V3 parts that he's kitting out, the parts are like gone like that. So I can't find one that has that front dirt guard. So I might get one from a Centon or Italian or something that doesn't have that front dirt guard, and then just buy that front piece afterwards. So that's what's going on with this. I do want to get out there and test out this new battery. I'm excited to go rip on full balls to the wall 6S power. So then I was thinking, well, because the weather has been so crappy and I haven't been feeling all that well myself either, that's why I've just made some of those quick little videos in my office about the new DJI drone that came out. I thought, well, maybe if the weather's nice one day I'll get out with the Cheetah. So I have my JLB Cheetah here, and actually what I was speaking about with the Mini Kawas, running them backwards, I did that with the stock tires of the Cheetah. I put these no-name tractor tires on backwards, so that the V pattern is facing the opposite way that they're intended. And I thought maybe that'll grab onto the snow a little bit better. So I had intended to go run this a week or two ago, and I go grab the remote control to fire it up and get it running, and the remote control doesn't work. And I'm like, oh, all right, batteries, right? Take the batteries out. I put in a set of brand new AA's. The radio is dead. Something has either shorted out or broken in the radio. I don't know if it's worth my time to tear it all apart, but yeah, radio. So right now the Cheetah is not drivable. This is pretty much the 1-year anniversary of the Cheetah. This is the first electrical fault I've had with it, and it looks to be that the transmitter has died, which is sad because it hardly ever gets used. It just sits in a drawer. It did have batteries in it for a while, but there's no corrosion on the, like, everything in there looks normal and good. So I don't know what's up with that. Also, for a stock no-name China radio, the rubber on this feels really nice on this wheel. It's nicer than the Tactic. I was wondering if I could swap the wheel over. Anyway, so I have some electrical gremlins to figure out what's going on with the Cheetah before I go take it for a rip. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, just thought I'd give you guys an update. I have a lot of cool stuff coming to the channel for early on in 2018. So I still have my SCT 410.3 to build out, the Techno, as well as I have a brand new Techno EB410 race buggy that I need to build out. So that'll be coming up soon, as well as I have another new RC truck to be unboxed. And if you go check out my Instagram, I already teased it on there. So the people who follow me on Instagram know what it is. Just be assured that it is coming to Netcruzer on YouTube, and there'll be a whole series of videos on that coming later this winter and spring, and into the whole year, actually. I have a long list of things that I want to do with this next RC. The other just last one thing I wanted to mention was about my vlogging. So last year I made one vlog every month, and I called it a Netcruzer's vlog, and they were all various themes throughout the year. I'm going to switch up that strategy a little bit this year, and I'm not going to do that again. So while it was fine, it worked out last year, I always felt the pressure of what am I going to make my vlog to be, and it was always kind of in the back of my head of like, oh, I really, I have a whole month, what can I do? And it really just became like a weight of what I'm going to do this month, and then I would always just pull it together last minute, and it wouldn't really live up to my expectations. So this time I'm just going to talk to the camera. I'll just do a vlogging style video whenever I feel like it, and it will always be within my themes of RC, tech, or cars. So that's how I'm going to do it. You'll just get more content from me more often. Some of it will be vlogging style, some of it will be like this, and all the other parts will be my normal style of, up close videoing or RC action outside. As well as maybe some other new techniques and technologies that I'll try and work in this year as well. So yeah, anyway, we've passed 3,500 subscribers now, so thank you very much if you're a subscriber. Really appreciate all of you. I'm looking to track towards 5,000 or more this year for subs. And yeah, I'm very happy with how things are going. Glad to have you all watching and liking and commenting. It helps us grow. It helps me stay more motivated to make content and show you content and do more cool stuff to get onto the internet. So all right, thanks a lot. Smash that thumbs up button. Thanks for watching.